Well, good morning. I'm back in the shop again. Still cold out here in Spokane Valley. So I thought I'd do a quick little video of a new project I'm working on. I'm going to build this little ride-on biplane for kids. And I'm using this oak pallet that I went and got. Some of the manufacturing areas got stacks of pallets that you can take for free. And I dug through most of them are pine, but I found an oak one. And you know, it's got some nails you got to take out. It's all rough cut. Some are a little warped, but as you can see, this is the board how it started out. You can see there's some splits, and what I do is try to put the cut inside where the splits end from the nails going in. Cut it there. Some of them you can't get inside. So what I do is I take some sawdust, take some glue, and shove it in the cracks. You can see this one here, and then glue them in. And then I took some sawdust in the nail holes, put some glue down in there, shoved the sawdust in there. On this particular case, I just used sawdust that I had from the back of the saw. Is all different kinds of sawdust. But if you want it to match, I'm going to paint this one, so it's not going to show. But if you want it to match, you could save the sawdust that you sawed the ends off with. That would be the same wood, and fill those in, and that way it would match better. But you can see this one hasn't been filled yet, and this is just what it comes off the pallet. So that's what we got today. I use this. You could use whatever tools you have. You could run these through a planer, get them flatter, or you could belt sand them if you got a belt sander. I use this palm sander here. I got an 80 grit on there. When I get it down to where I think it's sanded enough to get all the rough stuff off, because these are really rough, then I'll go with 120 before I paint it and finish sand them. I also did run these two around the router. I used a little router bit here on the router table and rounded those edges off. If you don't have a router or something, you could just sand them with the belt sander or with the palm sander, and you could hand sand those. But I chose the oak wood over the pine because it's a little more sturdy. The kids are going to run it into the wall and stuff. So anyhow, maybe there's some little tips for you. That's what we got for today. Thanks for watching and have a great day.